and welcome your faces back to another episode of Stoneblock series. And you may notice that the base looks very different, and that's because in between episodes I decided to have a nice little redecorate and make some 11 by 11 rooms on either side of this little center area. I also reorganized the chests like I said I was going to do. I've made some of these nice big crystal chests so you can see all of our stuff. And I also got a awakened draconian block from a quest reward. So now our lava production is, I think, the highest it can be with that awakened draconium underneath. I think we do have some stuff in our inventory so we can automate the mob farm also. I do have a quest from that stuff. And we get an invar hammer. Wow. It's not like I haven't got any of them before. I also made a nice diamond furnace. I've been cooking up a bunch of resources, as you can see in this chest. I have plenty of seared brick also ready, so we can make it seared smeltery. But I do want to show you one thing, and that's this epic loot right here. Got this from killing a couple of mobs, and if we open it up, you'll see that we have a counter jar, which is great for milk, but we have this spectacle. Now these spectacles are bloody amazing. I think that is mainly how we're going to get all of our power for this series without doing anything. All you have to do, so we can get rid of this furnace generator completely, you take a spectacle and place it on whatever you want, and it just generates power. The basic one generates this 128 RF a tick for free, and I don't think you can actually. I've tried crafting some of these in my first playthrough that I did, and they just don't work. This spectacle you can only get from loot bags, and it's just free power. And if we get enough of those from the rare loot bags from the mob farm, we can just use them for power, so we don't have to worry about making power. Just place them on top of energy cells from thermal, and have them going into a flux network, which is wireless power, and that'll do. That's for later data. I also made some hopping bonsais, like I've used in the past, and got some dark oak and some oak on the go. Same over on this side, so I could do all these rooms. And this nice cobblestone and this nice dark oak you get from just chiseling. So you take cobblestone and put it in here, and take planks and put it in here, and you get the blocks. You get a load of different blocks that you can use. The first thing that we're going to want to do today is get the mob farm automated. So I have some bits and bobs in my inventory, just everything we're going to need. I've got it all set up ready. So what we're going to do is stick 2 iron spikes in the center, stick some slabs along this back wall like we did before to block out the light. We're going to take these fans, which are really, really easy to make. Same with this item collector, it's very easy to make, just a little bit of obsidian. I'll show you how you make obsidian in a second. We're going to take these fans and just place them here and stick a lever just underneath to turn them on. And they don't care that there's a slab in front of them, they should still push the mob. Do the same over this side. And all they're going to do is push the mobs that now spawn into these iron spikes. So it's all gone dark, mobs will spawn, they'll get pushed. We're going to place a chest with an... Oh, is this going to keep the light blocked out? Don't know if it will. It does not. I'll have to bring this forward a block. Or down. I could do it down the block. Let's go down the block. I'm going to take this chest. Place it here with an item collector on the top, and that'll pick up any drops from the mobs when they die, and they'll all store in this chest. That is a fully automatic mob farm for the time being. Eventually we will have some better ways of doing that. But for now, it's completely fine how it is. Now, obsidian. All you have to do to get obsidian is grab a bucket and a little bit of cobblestone. You need a stone barrel, and place our water source on top of the stone barrel. And once we have a bucket of lava, which is now very fast, you place it in the stone barrel, and because there's water on that barrel, it turns that lava straight into obsidian, and then you just right click to pop it out. I do have 8, so I can make 2 more, and then we'll be able to head to the nether. I think I made a flint and steel, yes. So I think I'm going to make 12 in total, so we can do a nice 3x3 portal. And then we'll be able to hop on into the nether. and have a look, see what the nether's like. Not like we're going to be doing anything in there, but that'll be nice to have a look, and it was part of a quest. So let's put the portal. We can go in this back wall here. Go out a little bit of this dark oak. Well, the obsidian's going there, so it doesn't matter. Mine these blocks out. All I did to mine out these rooms was I made a little bit of invar, which was just a little bit of crushed iron and crushed nickel, which we get plenty of from this crusher over here. Just combine that in your inventory, it makes invar blend, and then you just smelt it up. Still got a little bit left, but I made a few hammers. And there we go. I do want to change these 3 chests, so if I'm not using them much, to diamond chests as well. So they're out the way of the portal. Can I do that now? Might be able to do that now if I smelt up a little bit more sand. Kind of out of fuel. I'll tell you what, let's just grab some of this. Let's just stick some logs in there for now. Some planks in there for now, should I say. That'll get us a little bit of glass cooked up. Let's grab those. So let's hop right into the nether and have a little look-see. I think it's just the normal nether. It's not like going to be devoid or anything. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, just as I thought. Standard nether. With some quartz chickens. So we'll be killing these. We can get some easy nether quartz. Especially because we've got looting as well. Lovely. And we go Spherocy ore. A lot of it. More nether quartz ore. Can I even mine with this thing pickaxe? I still haven't upgraded my pickaxe. I haven't really felt the need to at the moment, but there's a bit of quartz, and that's all I really wanted. So if we need quartz for any crafting, we've now got it. Pop that in there. Pop that in there. Those in there. Those in there. And let's see if I can make these are the 3 diamond chests. Well, crystal chests, should I say. I don't have chests. Okay. Let's go from in here. Let's make some chests. A bunch. And turn them into... That's going to take forever if I do it like that. Turn them into iron chests. I need 3. Turn them into gold chests. Diamond chests. Can I do 3 quick? No, I can do 2. Now I can do 3. I like the crystal chests have the exact same storage space as the diamond chests. I just prefer them because you can see all your stuff that's in them. That chest has run away. Nothing in this top one anyway. Oh, but they need to go this side. I think you can... No, we can't do that. That's a bummer. I thought we could have shift right clicked and picked the chest up. That chest has just ran off into the nether. Let's go grab it. Lovely. That's the wrong chest. That's the wrong chest again. There we go. Got there in the end. Stick our chunks in. And stick all of these bits of bobs in. Much better. So now, I think we shall get into a little bit of Obsidian Automation. That is quite easy to do. We could just need a couple of drawers. I'll make a few. Because we can do obsidian, we can do clay, and we can do soul sand if we get some ancient spores. let's get some drawers. We're going to need some of these item ducts. Some of these servers we just need iron nuggets for. Don't know why it's being weird about making iron nuggets. It's giving me the weird immersive engineering one. We need servos, which we have. We need item pipes, which we have. We may need some fluid ducts as well. Let's craft a bit of that. And we're going to need a crescent hammer. Put these ingots back in here. And then we're also going to need, I think, an aqueous accumulator. Maybe a couple of these, to be fair. For our water, unless we have the sink, never mind. Let's get some clay. So, there we go. There's a terracotta. Here's some sinks. We'll go with 4. Why the heck not? And I've also made another cobblestone generator. It's going to need that. I think that's everything we need. We just need to get rid of this little setup here in this corner. Because we need this crucible and this awakened draconian block. Which I cannot actually pick up. Let's take a diamond, stick it on our pickaxe, and that will make it so our mining level is a diamond. And also give us a bunch more durability. Hopefully we can pick up this. No. So how are we going to move this awakened draconian block? Can't man it with this pickaxe. I don't want to lose it. That's unfortunate. We don't need to make obsidian super fast, so for now, we'll just grab our yellow Orion block that we had previously. And we'll set this up. Did we do in the room by the mob farm? We'll go over here. So we're going to need some dirt also. 9 pieces to be exact. We're going to need some wooden barrels as well. That's for the soul sand that we shall do after. What I will do is I'll grab a hammer. Like so. We shall do the oh, I've got no audio on my desktop. The time I've had no audio this entire time. Well, that's unfortunate if that's the case. Oh wow, that's not good. That is unfortunate. I apologise about that. I haven't had audio for the first 10 minutes of the video, but now we should. Yes. Anyway, as I was saying, let's get Obsidian automated. So to do that, we shall start off in this corner with a Delorium block, which we shall place in the floor. We need a Delorium block with a crucible, and then we shall place a cobblestone generator here. Maybe not there. We shall place a cobblestone generator here. Which means we're going to need to get a torch or a piece of glowstone. We'll go with a torch. Stick a torch in this corner so we don't have any mobs spawning. And then we'll stick an item duct and a server pumping cobblestone into this crucible. And then all we need is a stone barrel that is going to be accepting those fluids, and then an item duct that goes out of the stone barrel into a drawer. So we need a few more trapdoors. Make dark oak trapdoors, to match the rest of the base. Hopefully I can do that with chiseled. No. It just makes normal trapdoors. That's unfortunate. Let's get some trapdoors. Just like so. Break this block. Put some water inside. We're going to servo here. Pulling out the fluid. A servo here. Pulling out the obsidian. That should work. It's very slow, but yes, that works. And there we go. We have automated obsidian. And next we shall do clay, which means we need some of this. And we need a sink. Clay we shall do over the other side. So we need a sink and a barrel, like so, and then we need an item duct pulling items in, item duct pulling items out. We're going to want 2 drawers here, one here and one here. Get rid of that. This drawer will input dust. The other drawer will output the clay. A fluid duct here, a servo here. Now if we just grab ourselves some dust, pop it in this drawer at the top, you see that it should go down into that barrel, turn into clay and go out into this drawer. Perfect. And soul sand we shall do at the back here. So we're going to need to place down a 3x3 area of dirt. You can just do a 1 block, but I like to do a 3x3. And then we need ourselves some ancient spores, and we get them from sieving sand. A little bit of sand here. Sieve ourselves a little bit of sand. Get ourselves some ancient spores. We will be setting up automatic sieving and stuff next episode. It's a bit of a process, but we need to get some other stuff done first. Unfortunately, we did not get any ancient spores from that. What's the chance? There's only a 3% drop chance. There we go. Throw this stuff away. Stuff in there. This stuff in there. Grab ourselves these ancient spores. We only need the 1. What we're going to do is place this in the center, and I'll turn that into a piece of mycelium. And then we need 3 oak barrels. Well, 3 barrels should I say. Only make 1. Why is that? Slabs, okay. Make some wood. Make some slabs. Our 3rd barrel. We're going to place these barrels in a line in the center, and what we are going to do is have a sink at the back with 3 fluid ducts, which is going to pull water into these barrels, and this water will slowly turn into witch water. I'm doing a 3x3 area of dirt because the more mycelium there is, the quicker this turns into witch water. I don't know if this spreads in this version. I'll sieve the rest of that sand that I had and see if I can get some more ancient spores so we can get this going a bit quicker. And all we have to do is exactly what we've done with the clay. We just have to pump sand into the barrel with witch water, and that'll turn the sand into soul sand, and then we pull it out. And we need soul sand because we sieve soul sand and get quartz, and you can also get gas tears and black quartz. But we're going to be using a diamond mesh, so Oh, or will we? Don't know why we need any of those. Maybe we'll do one for both a flint mesh and a diamond mesh. Because we need gas tiers and we're going to need black quartz as well. We get black quartz from other stuff, so we'll just do a diamond mesh. So we'll get nether quartz and other stuff and things. Also, can we sieve netherrack? Of course we can. And that's where we get cobalt and ardite. Okay, so we're going to need to automatically create netherrack. And you do that by, I think it's redstone in a barrel with lava. Or a bit later down the line, we should be able to use a stonework factory. These machines are amazing, by the way. Yeah. We'll probably set up another little area like what we've got with the obsidian generation. We'll have a drawer so we can input redstone, maybe. Depending on how much netherrack we need. What do you actually get? It's just cobalt and ardite. We don't really need that right now. So we should be fine for the moment. Oh, there's a quest for getting prosperity shards. Don't know why I didn't get that quest before. We now have ourselves 7 ancient spores. We can chuck all this stuff in there. This stuff down there. That nether portal is very loud. It does spread. It has already spread. Also got ourselves a mushroom. I think we can use mushrooms to make slime, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, with milk. That's how you get slime. Then all we have to do is have item ducts on here. We're going to want a drawer on top. With a server, which we'll input sand into. And we're going to then want item ducts and a drawer here. We're going to want servos on the front of this. Not there. So now if we grab ourselves a bit of sand, which I don't know if we have 6. Good enough for the demonstration. Pop it in the top. Should go down, get turned into soul sand, get pulled out, and we have. Let's disconnect that cable from the back. Oh. Now we have soul sand. It's very slow. Well, we have automatic obsidian. We've already got 21. Automatic clay if we input dust. Automatic soul sand if we input sand. So once we have a system going that automatically creates sand and dust, we can just put a bunch in and then there we go. So the next plan of action for today is, I honestly don't know. So let's have a look at some quests. I think. See what we shall do next. Oh yes, the smeltery. That's what we need to do next. So we're going to need for the smeltery is a bunch of seared brick, which is just grout, which is clay, sand, and gravel. I made a bunch in between episodes. We're going to need a tank, which I shall make 2 of, a controller, a table, and a basin. Then we're going to need 2 of these drains, and also 2 of these chutes, and then just a bunch of seared bricks. We're going to make the smeltery in this room. I think we're going to put it into this wall, so it's out of the way. Should be fairly easy to do. Just have the 3x3 right here, and then we build up the walls around it. So let's get some brickstone. We'll just go 3 high for now. It doesn't need to be too big. Also get rid of these walls. And in the center here, we're going to want a controller. I like to put a tank either side. That cobblestone will go in. I like to have blocks here and blocks here. And then 2 drains on the side. with 2 chutes, and one of them is going to have a table. One of them is going to have a basin. There's a table. There's a basin. And what I shall do is cover this front section up. We shall place a torch, maybe a piece of glowstone up there, so nothing spawns inside. We don't want it to be clogging up with blood. Just place that there, and then I want a hopper and a chest underneath both of these. Which is easily done. Make this look pretty. Like so, I need one more piece for the back of there. Let's grab 2 chests. Also 2 hoppers. We can upgrade these chests if we'd like, which I will. There might be no need for, to be fair. Over here. Let's place a chest, and then hopefully I can... that gone where I need it to go? Yes, it has. The same over here. Oh. No, this one's not letting me do it. Let's break this table. Place it there. Place the casting table, and then we can fill in the front of this with seared bricks, and we have a working smeltery. All we need to do now, we could do with making some lava production as well. So we could have the lava production here. So that way, we use this. We use this awakened training block. It doesn't go to waste. We're going to use a couple of things. Crucible. We're going to need a cobblestone generator. Super easy to make. Generator. One of these. We're going to upgrade it to iron. And then upgrade it to diamond. And I'm going to place it here. I don't know if this server will be quick enough, but it's all we've got for the meantime. Oh, just 8 amps at a time, but it's fine. And then we'll get a fluid duct and a servo, and we want ourselves a tank. And I think, yes, thermal do a tank. It's down here. And this is upgradable. So we can place a tank and place a servo here, like so, and we should see that fill it with lava. We have ourselves automatic lava production. The nether portal is so loud. Can we make? We can make a muffler, but it's not. I'm going to have to move this nether portal, aren't I? Cannot do with this pickaxe. That is way too loud. Let's make a diamond pickaxe and get rid of this nether portal. We don't really need to have it here right now. It's just to get a little bit of quartz. This is way too loud to have in the center of the base. Pop that guy off. Sitting back in here, we'll get out some of our cobblestone and our wood. I think it's all. Yes, it is all. It is all this. Like so. A torch. Lovely. So now we need to. We can check on our mob farm, see how it's going. Look at that. It's not a lot of drops. Not as much as we were getting before with just our sword. We've got ourselves a first loot bag. Which we get, some nether wart. And that's pretty much the only thing. This chisel and bit bag that we will not be using, so I don't really use that mod. But I'll take nether wart any day. Once the glowstone and redstone goes on here, we can place down. Ah, that's what we can do. We could set up our. Is there a way we can duplicate that mushroom quite easily? There is not. What we can do is make another barrel, oak barrel here. Get ourselves a server and a fluid duct. Then we're going to need an item duct and another server. And temporarily in this room also. What the heck was that? That was that pipe exploding because it can't handle the lava. Wow. Forgot they did that. We're gonna need a better kind of fluid duct. Yes. We're gonna need to make hardened fluid duct, which is fine. Like so. There we go. Amateur out of there. So let's. Oh, which means we probably need to do the same for this one in here. I don't know if it will break, but I'd rather not risk it. So what we can do also in this room is set up. It's nicely laid out now. I don't really want to mess this up. We'll do it in this corner. We'll have one of these with a cow in a jar. That'll pull out milk into this barrel very slowly. And then we need to move this along. Come on. We're going to need an input and an output for the mushroom and then the slime block. Which is fine. Item duct. Going to want coming in, coming out. Going to need our crescent hammer so we can get rid of that connection. Keep this on me really. Then we stick that in there. Now the way that we get more mushrooms is by, hope our room's big enough, take a mushroom and we're going to need, I think it's a piece of, I think you have to use a piece of mycelium. Then we need a piece of dirt, which we don't actually have. Do I have a standard hammer? Any of these chests? Yes. Piece of dirt. And a bit of bone meal. Like so. And I think we can do this in here. I hope we have the height. We might not. Doesn't look like we have the height in here. We can make these slime saplings. And we'll just do that, I think, instead. But the way you get those is, I don't know. Loot bags was that? Yeah, loot bags. So you get them from rare loot bags, you can get the slimy mud, and you can get the saplings. So we need a little bit of a faster mob farm per se. Oh, there's an uncommon. We get a whole load of crap. 15 sets of gold horse on it is. A whole load of crap. Just chuck in here. Look at me tossing that. I need to change these to bigger chests as well. Did I upgrade this drawer? No, let's upgrade that drawer. I think they're called storage upgrades. Yes. Make one more, stick one in this drawer. So I'll put all this cobblestone in there. Don't need it in this chest. There's my bucket. That bucket I was after the other episode. First episode, should I say. Right there. So let's see what we can do next. Maybe endstone. I think endstone is just the same as we've done with the obsidian. But with a barrel full of lava, you stick glowstone in. If you right click a glowstone, that creates endstone. I don't know what you use endstone for, if it's literally just for... We can make the quantum quarry. Is it just for making the end portal frames? Because what can you see if crushed endstone for? Ah, draconium. Yes, we could do with doing that, really. So we need to really get into now the automation of gravel, sand, dust, and then the sieving of all those. And also the processing of all those. So that'll be a next episode kind of thing. So I think that'll do us for today. We've had a nice redesign of the base. We've been to the nether. We've automated the mob farm. We've got some sand, some soul sand, some clay, and some obsidian automated. And I think that shall do it for today. So I thank you ever so much for watching. I shall see you in the next episode. Adios.